the black raspberry or red raspberry and golden or yellow raspberry rescue. Looks like there should be a good crop. The hillside, I think that's going to be the golden, and they're jamming. It looks like where they spread. They're doing really well. The little golden patch I have right here, it's a little later in the season, but it's starting to flower, so that should be going here pretty soon. But I'm going to pause and check out the horseradish. Okay, so there's 2 rows of sunflowers here. One's, I forget the name, but a Mongolian. They're both, I think, pretty large. The other one's a Native American, North Dakota. Forget what it's called. I'll pause and bring it inside and try to remember. And radishes haven't come up at all, but I think it's a little too late for them is why. There might be some a little bit, maybe poking through, I don't know. This sunchoke or Jerusalem artichoke, man, that's a aggressive one. But cilantro's coming out, so I have to get a little more something over here. I need to figure out where I'm going to trellis and put some cukes out. We got to get a couple varieties of those going. But what I wanted to show off was not the biggest, but then blows up right in here. So the horseradish. I just harvested my first horseradish last night, and you know, with the allergies, I don't know. She wasn't probiotic, I think, but I'm sure it helped build my immune system. That probably being, I don't know if that's just from the being around the smoking, but anyways, that tobacco smoke did something, but whatever it is, the worst of it's over with, so I'm healing up. But I'm following up with cucumber salad with crushed, fresh, garlic and ground fine horseradish mustard, and get some manuka honey vinegar and a little soy sauce and oregano. And yeah, that's just to be safe. That's what I'm eating here in the next couple of days. Should clear up this. And I'm losing weight though, which is awesome too. Kale's doing great. I was trimming it back to get a little bit. There's still enough even when it bolts, but you can see there's, I don't know if you can see, yeah, maybe the light's not so great, but there's one right there that is I think the only one that's not bolting. But the other ones, my sister wanted some seed, and I want to get some seed put away. I've got a purpler Russian kale flat leaf I need to get out. And then there's another one, they don't really call it kale, but it's like kind of like, I don't know if it's like an Italian or some kind of other like curlier leaf, but it's longer and flatter-ish, like the flat leaf kale varieties. And it's not like the edible, or I don't know, I don't want to grow those as much, the ornamental looking kale varieties. So, but the asparagus is doing awesome. Looks like we get a little seed on this one. I have to read into the seed because I'm not familiar with it all. I have no clue whatsoever with asparagus seed. The plan is with these is either I go another year because I planted them last season, then I can start harvesting. These are ready to harvest this season. However, I want to get the root mass to expand more. And I'm thinking I'll probably dig the largest ones up at least, and spread those out some more, because they do seem to be either I was more thorough with those beds because I wanted to get a sand layer on top of once I saw them sprouting, and so I dug up more of the sunchoke. But yeah, eventually I'm amending. That's getting mulched and built up a little more, so it's kind of a mulch pit slash Jerusalem artichoke sunchoke bed, but it's raising more right now. But yeah, I think I'm going to spread these out and get some more. These are the Jersey Giant, the is it Jersey Knight, and Mary Washington, Martha Washington. Onions, they seem to be doing okay. I don't know how they're down below. Looks like I might get some seed from those. The purple varieties, this is kind of the purple patch. The kale decided to take over. They're down there, but of all the varieties that I lost, the purple varieties were the only ones where I didn't that first season get. Though I didn't the next season, it looks like they all did eventually come up. Again, it's just, there's a really, it's a small, actually I thought I lost all this one. I think this is the Groot, purple passion, little 4 patch of the like 6, I think only. The 2 of them survived. So then the other, I don't remember, New Holland or something like that. I think that was a Tractor Supply was the Groots. I think his Menards was the other, New Holland maybe. They about the same. I think they might have done a little better, but maybe there's the one I might have lost. Maybe I lost most of those actually. Maybe I only have one of those now. Yeah, maybe I only have one of those now. So, okay, I guess in the long run the DeGroots did better with that, but they're not so prolific. So those definitely aren't going to be messed with for another season or two. Otherwise, let's go take a look at the blackberries. I only have the one blackberry variety. I'll have to look back at the Facebook photos, my little logs. That's the one that really's been thriving, took off on its own. This one's struggling. This one, oh wait, that's Sugar Love? Oh, Sugar Kiss Cantaloupe. So, yeah, that they just threw some seeds down to see what they do, and they're doing good right there, but as soon as I transplant them, either they wilt and die or something like those. They're sweeter. So, and the strawberries over here are not doing anything. The Russian comfrey, this has just been here since I was little, and used it with the oatmeal poultice with a gunshot wound. It seemed okay, but I don't know. I think I might have lost one of my mint varieties. I had like a basil or apple mint in here, and I don't see it anymore. So I've got to go through here and figure out what I'm going to do. I think it's just this. Oh no, there is one. Yeah, there's right there. There's one. There is still some. Yeah, a little bit is right in there. There's another one right there. Yep, so there's a little bit still in here. Good. And then the oregano, that's, yeah, it's getting weak. I found some come out in the, I'm glad I'm doing this. Poison ivy's coming out. So I had to get rid of what I found was the poison hemlock. So yeah, I think I'm going to pull some of this oregano out and replant it because it's weak. It's not. It's more like majorarium now. There's really no aroma. These are the only 2 strawberries that I got that are growing. So of all the strawberries, there's only one so far. And I have them in the back. I'm going to pause. And oh, of course, the mint's doing excelente. And that's okay. That's all right. The fennel's doing pretty good too. It's easy to trim back, but boy, this one, it's pretty when it starts flowering though. But yeah, they're aggressive. They're food, you know, it's edible. So, anyways, I'm gonna pause. Okay, the mulberry, one of the 2 mulberries, but this is where my only other strawberry is. Hidden down here, the hazelnut. Actually, it's the only one fruiting. Is that? Yeah, one of the fruit. I think it's the only fruit. But there might be some smaller ones. So I need the dandelion. Yeah, it doesn't look so great. But yeah, you know, oh well. Where you didn't plant it, expect that's where it's at. This is another oddball. What's this one? This is a succulent. So I don't know where this one came from. I've got ID this one. So I'm going to go ahead and stop and take a photo and do a plant ID. All right, be safe, stay healthy. Until next time, learn something new. Christ be with you.